part. And then in addition to that, like he's still a good max contracts and all that. But again, who knows how he's going to work with a big three or within a big three or dynamic duo? Is Damian Lillard willing to take a step back? Like nobody actually knows any of the answers to those questions. And I feel like Damian is just taking too long for him to bust this move, bro. BA, what you think about Dame trying to put the Trailblazers on Front Street saying if they don't make substantial moves in the offseason, he's going to now start thinking about his career?
I like it. I'm not gonna front. I like it. The reason why I like it is because he's a smart man. He waited till he maximized his bag to where he's making nearly $50 million a year. And he couldn't have got there anywhere. He couldn't have got that bag anywhere else in this amount of time. So he got his bag. He's gonna wait till next year. He's gonna be somewhere else. Period. And he did it to the point to where now once he leaves Portland, people won't be burning his jersey. He earned his respect from the people of Portland, the fans of Portland, and hopefully from the organization. So next year, when he requests that trade and everything, I guess it's gonna be easy peasy for him. It's not gonna be a whole bunch of people talking crazy like, oh, he shouldn't have leave. No, everybody's gonna understand. And plus, wherever he goes, that contract that he just signed goes with him. So salute to the young man. He did it the right way.
Let me ask you this, because I agree that he won't be hated on by the fans in the community of Portland. But I thought it been like that. If he would have asked to leave 3 seasons ago, I don't think they would have shitted on Dame. Dame had an opportunity to join LeBron and AD 2-3 seasons ago. He had an opportunity really to join Kawhi and Paul George if he would have pressed his luck when Kyrie demanded the trade earlier this season. Like, I don't know what Damian Lillard is talking about Portland making some significant changes. What superstars, BA, what stars, BA, of the NBA is willing to play in that marketplace for a couple years to try to build something with Dame?
Nobody of, like, it's players that'll probably be willing to go up there and play, but as far as names, the impactful names, no, none.
Not to win no rings, not to make a run. And Damian Lillard made a statement earlier this season about championships. I think he said, and how people put so much emphasis on winning championships. And I didn't like him saying that. Like, he moves to a different beat, and I respect it because he's one of the best. But his decision making and to be a point guard is crazy to me, bro. He be just, I just don't understand it, fam. I don't.
Well,
so if he,
I totally understand. I understand what he did. He set this up about 3-4 years ago. He set it up to be like this. And like I said, the only thing he was waiting for was the bag, was the bag. Money. Exactly. The extra $15 million on top of what he was making 3 years ago each year. You feel me? That's an extra $45 million that's about to be in his pocket. And now what he's going to do, because he does have respect for, I'm sure he has respect for the city and everything, but now that he got his bag, he's about to go somewhere where they're about to mortgage, he's about to make a team mortgage their whole roster for him. So exactly. So he's still probably not going to win wherever he go, but it is what it is. He got what he wanted.
I'm not praising Dame for putting money over championships. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not going to do it. And I'm not going to let him get away with that, bro, because I don't want that to set a damn standard or a trend, bro. Damian Lillard is one of the greatest point guards in the game that we've ever seen. And for him to have this attitude, and I get it, he's only human. He's been playing in Portland, so there's really no winning environment consistently. So he might need a breath of fresh air. But, man, you hit it right on the head, bro. A team is going to go all out for him in free agency, and they're not going to have nothing to build. Like, it's all about the money. If he would have left, I believe Damian Lillard would have had a championship by now. If he would have left 2-3 seasons ago, he'd have had a chip by now. I believe.
If he didn't have a chip, then he would have been in at least one NBA Finals. definitely, because he was that impactful. But remember who did the same thing? Carmelo did the same thing. He knew he wasn't supposed to stay in New York. He knew where he was supposed to go. He knew where he was supposed to go. He could have got him a ring or two.
And speaking of Carmelo, that was one of the reasons why I feel like Damian Lillard just like he watched Giannis in Milwaukee win that chip in 2020 and thought in 2021 and thought he could do it. Like in Portland, thought they could do that with CJ McCollum. Yo, he was sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken, man.
That's a fact. And he only 6'2". Giannis 6'10", 6'11", moving crowd, freight train with a couple wings that are 6'8", 6'9" that defend.
Shit is crazy, bro. Best of 7
Yeah.
Sports Talk, man. We got my brother BA from Get Your Bars Up Media, man. I want to talk a little bit of California love. Damn, I got to join my man JJP the show in about 30 minutes. So I'm going to check him out and join his show. But real quick, BA, I want to talk about some California love while I got you on the show. All 4 NBA teams in California, the Golden State Warriors, the LA Lakers, the LA Clippers, and the Sacramento Kings, they have made the playoffs in the same season this season for the first time since sharing the state of California. First of all, what's your reaction to all 4 teams being in the playoffs for the first time, and which of the 4 teams you think is going to go the furthest this season?
Congratulations to the state of California as far as basketball, because now the whole state is going to be tuned in, not just Southern California, and not just where the Warriors are in Northern California. So I think it's big for the state of California. Salute to all the teams. As far as going the furthest, this is tough. The 2 teams that I feel like could go the furthest would be I believe the Clippers. If Paul George comes back as healthy as he can be, and the Golden State Warriors, depending on Andrew Wiggins, those are the only 2 teams that I trust at this moment.
Wait a minute. Do you realize the Clippers got Phoenix in the first round? You still got the Clippers going further?
I think they could beat Phoenix. They are still getting it together to me, bro. They are still getting it together. They're not meshing. They're not looking good the way that they've been meshed. And KD and Chris Paul and all of that, them putting it together. Don't get me wrong. On paper, it looks great. But I gotta see them actually play together and play cohesive. They haven't done that yet.
You know what we're gonna do? Here on the Best of 7 Sports Talk, we're going to take some donations. We're going to get BA a new television because he's watching games on. I don't know what he's watching. Do you know, BA, that Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns have not lost a game since he's been on a team playing?
And how many games has he played?
I think maybe 8, 9. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
That small sample size, the love? Come on. I don't even think he's played 8 or 9 games, bro. I don't even think it's that many. I think it's about probably 4 games with them, like all 3 of them together. Come on, that's too much of a small sample size. But they are supposed. Don't get me wrong. They are supposed to win. They look a lot better on paper. But I wouldn't be surprised if they lost. That's what I'm gonna say. I wouldn't be surprised if they lost the 7-game series to the Clippers.
So you got either Golden State or the Clippers going the furthest out of these 4 franchises. What do you see in Golden State? Like, they've been horrible on the road this whole regular season. They don't have really that much of a home court advantage in this postseason. What do you still see in Golden State?
So with Golden State, I just feel with them, they just know how to play. They just know how to keep it together in the playoffs, and they are proven. And they are the returning champs coming in until somebody knocks them off and they go down 0-3, or game 7 they down by 15 going into the 4th, down by 20 or 30 going into the 4th. I can't go against them. Not yet.
You know, shout out to the Sacramento Kings. Mike Brown, the head coach, he got Coach of the Year. I think today or yesterday. Yeah, congratulations to him. I guess my last question to you, BA, which, I know my man Anthony would appreciate and the NBA community would appreciate knowing, why do you hate LeBron and the Lakers so much. Like you can't speak. Salute to my brother Larry in the Basement Sports Podcast, man. Make sure everybody subscribe to my brother Larry and the Basement Sports Podcast. Salute to my dog, him and K doing their thing. Salute to him and K. We want to know, man, why you got so much hate for the Lakers, man?
Shout out to the In the Basement Sports Podcast. Shout out to Anthony because he always, I know he be
that's my dog.
He always be in the comments talking about you hater. You a hater.
That's day one right there.
I don't hate LeBron. LeBron is, like I said, to me, he's the third greatest basketball player of all time. I can't take that away from him. He's one of the greatest. It's been thousands of players to come into the NBA to be top three. There's nothing wrong with that. Salute to him. I don't hate him.
We talked right before the play-in game versus Minnesota, and we hypothetically spoke on if that ball club lost both games at home in LA, or things change and all that.
Yeah,
they went overtime. They were down 15 to Minnesota, short-handed. Did that give you more, like going against Memphis? Do you give the Lakers a chance to beat the Memphis Grizzlies in the first round?
I think they're going to lose either in 5 or in 6. I think they're going to lose in 5 or 6. I'm sorry, I can't put, bro. It's not like the more and more that I watch them, I'm looking at these role players, bro. It ain't. At first, I was like, man, it got to be just AD. AD got to put the team on his back. No, it's the role players, bro. I just don't trust. I don't trust them in the playoffs, bro.
This is blasphemous. This is really blasphemous.
I don't know
if I need to get drug tested or if BA got to get drug tested after this show. You talk about role players. Who does Memphis Grizzlies have that could knock off LeBron James and Anthony Davis in 5 games, 6 games? Who?
What they have is a complete team. It ain't just one person. This is why they can win multiple games and actually go up the actual Western Conference, which is probably the most difficult conference. The reason why they can rise up without John Moran is because they got a squad. It's not just one player. They play defense, and it's 3. And with them specifically, it's 3. They got a bunch of 3 and D players, bro. And it works in this type of league.
All I know is John Morant is only shooting 30% from the 3-point line. His percentage went down 6% from last year. So he's not shooting well from the 3. You talk about this team that they have. They got like 2 or 3 guys that's maybe not stars, but guys like Steven Adams, they're going to need Steven Adams to bump with Anthony Davis in the playoffs. They're not going to have a Steven Adams and some other guys. Then you got, who's this guy? Dylan Brooks. Hey, bro, you really think Memphis is going to knock off LeBron and AD in 5, maybe 6?
Yeah, it's not going no more than 6, bro. I'm trying to tell you. This is
LeBron James.
No, this is exactly what the Lakers are going to do each game. Just about each game. It's like a light switch, right? The light switch goes off, and then they just cut the light switch back on. They only work against weak teams. This is the Memphis Grizzlies. This is the second best team in the NBA.
What is Ja and Dylan and these niggas do when LeBron James pull out the most unstoppable move since the sky hook? When he look at the ball and shoot that 3, what is the Memphis Grizzlies going to do when LeBron pulls out the second most unstoppable move in the NBA history, bro?
I can't tell you what they're going to do if that happens, but I can tell you what they're going to do when he take the 2 quarters he might take off. I can tell you that because he gonna take off. LeBron take off quarters. He can't do that in the playoffs. He ain't gonna have enough gas. He ain't have enough gas in the 4th.
I really enjoy talking this basketball with my brother BA, man. He keeps me on my toes, and I am able to take notes, and he is supporting Dylan Brooks and these guys versus the Lakers, man. I love it. So you got it in 5 or 6. BA, man, I appreciate you so much for coming through. I mean, I need to get together so I can meet up with JJ at 8 o'clock on his channel. Appreciate you, man. As always, man, let everybody know where they can follow you, of course, bro, before I sign off.
For sure, man. Y'all can follow me at Get Your Bars Up Media on every single platform. And once again, Seven, appreciate you having me up, bro. And shit, we will see, man. To be continued with these POs.
Oh my God, you already know the vibes, man. Salute to my dog, BA. Get your bars up, media, man. Subscribe to his channel. He will definitely be back in the mix. Y'all already know how I do. Once again, subscribe to my brothers Larry and Kay in the Basement Sports Podcast, the dynamic duo of the sports content on YouTube, man. They doing their thing, so subscribe to their channel and support. And of course, a big shout out to the day one, my dog. Ant is in the building, of course. Salute to you, Ant, man. You already know Lakers in 5. I don't know what the hell BA was talking about, man. I got to talk to the bosses about BA, man. The disrespect he showed LeBron is just unbelievable. But we're going to get him right before this playoffs is over. We definitely going to have BA back. Salute again to the NBA community. Do me a favor, smash that like button. And I'll see you guys at 8 o'clock. I'll drop the link in the community post, but I will be joining JJ Peters tonight on the Sports Town podcast. We're going to be talking about the NBA playoffs and Lamar Jackson and Odell Beckham Jr. in my city. What are they going to do with these Ravens? We're going to talk about that in about 15, 20 minutes. So I will catch you guys in a few. Y'all stay safe. Much love to y'all, and I will holler, y'all. Peace. I think Trae Young is going to go all out tonight, score big. But, Jimmy always plays big in these moments. I think the supporting cast for both teams is going to play a role. But at the end of the day, yeah, this is going to be Trae Young and Jimmy Butler's night to see who's the best. They're going to leave it out on the floor. So I think that's going to be one to watch. So you going with Miami. I'm going with Atlanta in the upset. And we both expect the Lakers to get this thing done. All right, cool. Who's your MVP, BA, of the regular season?
Oh, that's a great question. You
going with Joel?
Tough. No, I'm not going with Joel. Nah. Salute to him. I'm going. I'll probably go Antetokounmpo. I'm probably gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go Giannis. And I say Giannis because I just feel like I don't know if you heard Stephen A. Smith say he was on earlier. He was like he's giving the edge to Embiid because his record with the team is better than Antetokounmpo's, Giannis's. But if you look in reality, it was all cap. Giannis has a better record playing with this squad, a better win percentage than Embiid does by a little margin. So I think that's the edge, but I can't knock him. For if they just say, "Oh, we're gonna give it to him because he deserves it," and all that. If they give it to him, they give it to him. But me, I don't think he is the MVP. I think that Giannis is. And if it ain't Giannis, Embiid is actually third to me, bro. He's
really?
Third to me.
Yeah, I know you're not gonna go with who I think you're about to say. Who
man, man, come on. You know the Joker. The Joker. Oh, this is the best. This is the best season that he's had. This is the best season out of all three of the last 3 years. This is his best season ever. And they number one. For the first time. Number one in the Western Conference. We talking about the Western Conference, and I can't knock him for that, man. You almost averaging a triple-double, 25, 10-9 or 11-9. Like, and you winning? I can't knock him for that, bro. But going back to your boy Embiid, man, Embiid is nice, and I like Embiid, but I just felt like they could have won more games. I just feel like they could have won more games. And people can say, "Oh, they don't have a good team." Man, I like their squad. They got a squad to me.
Philly definitely got a decent squad, and I said at the beginning of the year in the offseason when they picked up Montrezl Harrell and PJ Tucker, even though those guys have not offensively been productive, when the game slows up in the playoffs and gets down to that half court, those guys are going to play a pivotal role. But I feel like Joel Embiid, man, if he wins this MVP, I feel like he's going to breathe easily. He's going to exhale after winning that MVP award because he felt like he got robbed last year, and it could possibly take the focus off in this first round. And Philly could lose in the first round because James Harden, for what it's worth, has been kind of up and down offensively. So to me, in a sense, I don't want to see the guy not get what he deserves. Joel's had an outstanding year, but he's still immature to me. And I feel like if he gets this award, he's going to take his foot off the gas. He's going to be so pressed about winning this, and Philly could get beat in the first round. So you got James Harden, who definitely got something to prove when we talk about the playoffs. Doc Rivers as a coach definitely has something to prove in the playoffs as a coach. And Joel Embiid, man, I think he needs that chip on his shoulder in order for Philly to be a real threat versus the Bostons and the Milwaukees in this upcoming playoff. So I don't know, man. I'm kind of with you. I really don't want to see Joel Embiid get it, but just for different reasons, bro.
So they play the Nets in the first round?
I believe so.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They gonna play a bunch of wings that are 3-D, and the game's gonna slow down with them dudes there. And they are a half-court team since KD and them left. They've been a half-court squad. They better watch out for them. That's all I can say. They better watch out for Claxton and all of them. They better watch out for all of these brown shirt, no name guys. They better watch out for them, man.
The playoffs, everything changed, bro. That's a fact. Everything changes in the fucking playoffs, bro. I can't wait. It's going down tonight. First game is Atlanta versus Miami. I think that's about to happen in about 30 minutes. Then we got the Lakers and the T-Wolves at 10 o'clock for game 2. Winner goes to the playoffs. So the Lakers win tonight, they'll be locked in versus Memphis on the weekend. So that's it here. The Best of 7 Sports Talk. BA, man, as always, I appreciate you coming through. Y'all make sure y'all get your bars up. Follow my brother at Get Your Bars Up Media on YouTube, bro. Any final thoughts or anything before I go, bro?
Well, I just want to say this is a must win for the Lakers. If the Lakers lose this game, they might mess around and lose the next game. And if they can win this game and get to Memphis, they have the tools to beat Memphis, and they have the tools to beat the Golden State Warriors or the Sacramento Kings. So Lakers, win this game. Please win this game, because if you lose, it's gonna be headlines all the summer about your squad.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Heard it first, man. Salute to my bro BA, man. I'm 7 Mitchell. Y'all already know what this is. This is the Best of 7 Sports Talk. Make sure y'all tap that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also become a member here at the Best of 7 Sports Talk. We definitely appreciate all the support. NBA playing is going down tonight. Y'all stay safe. Enjoy the games, and we are out. Peace.
Salute.
BA, appreciate you, my G. All right, man. I want to thank you guys for listening into another episode of the Best of 7 Sports Talk. I'm 7 Mitchell, man. Make sure you follow the show to be sure to be notified about the next episode. Also, I'll put the Linktree link in the description so you can follow us on social media as well as donate and contribute to our platform. See you guys again on the next episode. Peace.